What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over everything that you need to be doing right now to earn the best free content in MUT 22. Also, happy Super Bowl Sunday down below in the comment section. Let me know who you got winning the big game today. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if it helps you out, if you enjoy it, be sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. And also, if you're brand new here, you've been searching around YouTube for MUT 22 content, whether it's to get free cards, to make your MUT team better, you found the right channel. Just make sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button. Turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get on into it. So we got to start with house rules. There is a house rules going on right now. Throwdown Showdown. I played it on my main team for a little while. It's not that bad. It started out rough for me. The only thing that I dislike about it is that you can't earn points on defense. So like if your opponent is totally blind and keeps throwing interceptions, you're not really rewarded for it, unfortunately. So that's like the only thing. And the game seemed to take a little bit longer than the last house rules that we had. But if you play through this, and we're going to get to all the solo, the offline challenges, things that you can do to be earning free cards. This is the only online one. But if you get to 25 wins, in this current house rules event, you can get yourself a free 95 overall Super Bowl present card. Now, there's 8 cards to choose from. I'm going to show you how to track your wins and see all the rewards. We are in the mission section. If you go down to house rules, what you need to do, every single house rules to track your wins. So here it is, Throwdown Showdown. At 5, 10, 15, and 20 wins, you win some coins. At 10 wins, you win 86 plus Super Bowl player pack. But the main goal here is the 95 overall NCAT Super Bowl present player at 25 wins. Once you unlock this pack, if you're unsure on who to pick, earlier in the week, we did drop a video going over every card that's in this pack, breaking them all down and giving you the best ones out of that pack. So feel free to go watch that video if you need some help with your decision on who you're picking out of that pack. The link to that video will be found down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. So make sure you go check it out. Now let's get into all of the offline stuff that you can be doing. We're going to stay in the mission section because I want to show you these Super Bowl missions. They're a little bit hard to find, and I think, no, my face cam's not blocking it, but if you look above it, and it's right above the Super Bowl logo, it says complete Super Bowl XP objectives to unlock the 95 overall Hero Exchange Set Super Bowl present. So that's actually not what I was looking for. I swear the verbiage was different when I looked at it, but if you go into the missions here, this is a little bit more clear. All right, now Super Bowl XP objectives. Complete objectives to earn your choice of one of 3 auctionable 95 overall Super Bowl heroes. You also get predictor tokens and XP. These objectives will no longer be available as of February 17, 10 a.m. So if you go into these objectives, there's 20 of them in total, and I believe you have to complete every single one to get yourself one of those free 95 overall auctionable cards. If you're really low on coins, this is a great thing to grind out because those cards are going for like 150k and up in some cases. So if you don't want the card, because I'll be honest, the cards aren't the greatest, you can still make a little bit of coin off of it. And because it's auctionable, you can put it into a champion set. I don't know if you're going to get a pass card or a present card, but remember with the champions, you need pass cards to get the past champions like Ronnie Lott. You need present cards to get the present champions like Aaron Donald. But here are all of the objectives. Now, I want to show you these first because everything else we talk about in this video, basically you're kind of earning towards these items, right? These objectives, because you're going to be playing through solos. You might be playing through house rules. You do have to play either head-to-head or solo battles. Unfortunately, house rules, I don't know if they count towards this win count or not, so you may have to load into head-to-head seasons. I haven't played any house rules on my no money spent account, which we're on right now. If anybody can confirm that, if house rules wins counts towards these two, that would be appreciated down below in the comment section. But as you can see, right, you earn XP, you earn Super Bowl predictor tokens by knocking out these objectives. Now the Super Bowl predictor sets are about to expire at noon, which is about 45 minutes from the point that I'm recording this video, so you guys are going to miss out if you're watching this video afterwards. And as you can see, I'm missing out on a lot of Super Bowl predictor tokens, but you still get a lot lot of XP from these. You want to make sure you get to level 50 because we are getting a new level reset. We don't know the exact date, but we're all just going to assume it's coming this Friday. But all of these objectives basically can give you a free 95 overall Super Bowl player. Now let's go over a bunch of solos and things that you can be playing to help you towards all of those Super Bowl objectives we just showed you. And the Black History Month solos are very, very good for that as well. You're going to be able to double dip with these. So with these solo challenges, okay, the history of the NFL, these are just simply solos. They're going to help you earn stars, help you earn XP. They don't really give you a main reward. You want to play through each of these player solo sections, LaDainian Tomlinson, Kwity Paye, Najee Harris and company. You don't have to max out on the stars on these, but you do have to complete all of them, at least on 1 star. Once you do, you're going to get an 88 overall card for each of these players. So again, you complete the Derek Thomas section, you get an 88 overall Derek Thomas. You complete the Kevin Byard section, you get an 88 overall Kevin Byard. So you can get 6 free 88 overall cards. Those aren't the good cards from this promo though. You can actually quick sell those cards. They're going to give you some training for free. If they're going to help your team, by all means, put them on the squad for now. But you can actually get a 93 overall of any one of those players, actually all of those players. So you can potentially get 6 free 93 overall cards. You have to beat those solo sequences first. Once you do, if we go back on over to missions and go to Black History Month, that's going to unlock a separate objective list for each player. So I need to repeat this. To unlock the Najee Harris objectives, you have to complete the 3 Najee Harris solos. Same thing with Lamar, same thing with Derek Thomas. Once you do, it gives you 6 separate objectives, and once you complete all of these, you'll get a 93 overall version of one of these players, depending on the objective list of the player that you beat. So for Lamar Jackson, we have to beat the Lamar Jackson objectives to get his 93 overall. There's 6 players in total. We'll throw all of them on your screen for you guys. They do come with pre-baked abilities. I know a lot of people say these cards are unusable. I think a lot of you watching this video can probably use these cards on your team. And with the pre-baked abilities, I think that makes the cards better. My favorite out of the 6 would have to be Lamar Jackson because you can get Hot Route Master on him. Derek Thomas looks like a really good pass rusher. Kwity Paye is a pretty good card. Najee Harris, Kevin Byard, LaDainian Tomlinson, not the greatest cards, but again, 6 free, 93 overall Black History Month players that you can earn. Remember, if you're, knocking out the rushing touchdowns for this LaDainian Tomlinson, any of these other guys, if they have rushing touchdowns as an objective, I'm going to guess that the Lamar Jackson one does. Actually, it doesn't. But basically, you're double dipping on these. So anything that's similar as far as statistical objectives that are in one player and the other, you're getting both of them as you're playing these games. And all of these games you're playing are also still going towards the Super Bowl objectives that I just showed you at the top of the video. We have Super Bowl theme solos that can earn 2 free 94 overall players. Now, you don't get to pick the player that you want, unfortunately, but we have the Super Bowl present section. These are solos that just came out this past Friday. There's sections for both the Bengals and the Rams. These are going to help you get those stars towards those objectives that were in that Super Bowl objective list. If you look at the milestone rewards at tier 3, 120 stars, you're going to get a free 94 overall Ed Reed. Of course, it is an NCAT card. This card comes with pre-baked abilities as well. I don't think it's the greatest card, but if you really need a strong safety, hopefully a lot of you already have Derwin James there, Isaiah Simmons when he was really, really cheap, of course, Cam Chancellor, but there's another strong safety to throw on the squad, even if it's for backup purposes. He'll help you on your special team. So you got a free Ed Reed there for those solo rewards, and then the Super Bowl past rewards. If you look at the milestones for these came out a week ago, right? But we went over them last Sunday, but you get a 94 overall Percy Harvin at 125 stars. If you don't really care for the rewards, again, I just have to mention with those Super Bowl objectives we showed you earlier, you do need so many stars to get 2 of those objectives. So you kind of got to play through these if you want to knock out that master list. If you do, you're going to earn a 94 overall Percy Harvin and that 94 overall Ed Reed while you're going for all of this other stuff. Can't forget your Team of the Year solos. If you haven't played them yet, you can't really get any more Team of the Year tokens, so there's a potential way to earn 2 free 96 overall Team of the Year cards, but we can really only focus on the one because you need 17 tokens, and like I said, if you haven't got 17 by now, you're probably never going to. But at tier 7, which I don't know how many stars it is off the top of my head, you're going to get a 96 overall Team of the Year NCAT Fantasy Pack. This pack gives you 7 options, 3 on offense, 3 on defense, and 1 specialist. If you guys are having trouble, right, you get your 7 options in front of you, you don't know who to pick. Earlier when this content did come out, we broke down the best 10 Team of the Year cards. Go watch that video, whether it's to help you decide who to pick out of your free pack, or if you're just surfing the auction house and you're looking to make some upgrades. Team of the Year cards, really cheap right now. In that video, I break down the best 10. It's a little bit of an older video, but it still holds true with those cards. Darren Waller's a really good one. Patrick Surtain, Denzel Ward, some really good cards, and a lot of them are 200K and under right now, so go buy those cards. Go play those Team of the Year solos. We do have one section of the playoff solos that's still left. Again, EA, I don't like this trend that they've been doing with the playoffs and the Super Bowl solos, but if you look through the kickoff section of the playoff solos at tier 2, which I think was 90 stars, you get a free 93 overall Leonard Floyd. Not a terrible card, another free card that comes with pre-baked abilities. I'm not a big fan of these decided rewards from EA that we get from solos. I rather see fantasy packs where we get to pick the card that we want, because everybody doesn't need an outside linebacker right now. Everybody didn't need a strong safety or wide receiver with Harvin and Ed Reed. Sometimes there's other positions you want to address on your MUT squad, but those are free cards that you can earn. And remember, with all of these, you can always quick sell them and get training out of them and use that training where you want to. Gridiron Forge, just important thing to point out, it does expire on the 23rd. Today is the 13th, so because I'm good at math, that means 10 more days until it expires. Make sure you get it done. A new Gridiron Forge will be coming on the 23rd, and with part 5, if you look, tiers 1, 2, and 3 give you some free packs. At tier 4, you're going to get a 95 overall DJ Reader plus his power-up. Not a terrible card. You got 4 spots on your roster for defensive tackle, so even if this isn't your best DT or even your second, it's still a good depth position. If you need to sub in pass rushers, that's one little strategy that I sometimes use, guys. If you're in the 4th quarter and you're trying to get a QB sack, throw in some fresh pass rushers. Even if they're not better than your starters, they're guys who have not had kind of like their pass rush points stacked against them throughout the game, and sometimes it's a nice little strategy to throw in those guys when you really need to get to the QB in a late game decision. And then finally, if we scroll all the way down to the bottom, don't forget your Wildcard Wednesday solos. This week was flashbacks. Every 20 stars is going to help you earn a free Wildcard Wednesday fantasy pack. If you beat the weekly solos, you get the 5 stars, which are needed. In this case, you also will get a power-up fantasy pack that gives you one of the power-ups out of these 5 players, whatever 5 players happen to come out during that week. It just happens to be flashbacks this week. You get a fantasy pack. It lets you pick a power-up of one of these players of your choice. So if you need a Josh Gordon power-up, this is a free way to get it rather than spending your coins. And also, like I mentioned a moment ago, every 20 stars, you unlock a Wildcard Wednesday fantasy pack. There's weeks 1 through 4, 5 through 8, 9 through 12, and so on. Down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, there's an entire playlist that I created that goes over every single pack that has been able to be unlocked so far and the best cards in that pack. So no matter what pack you're unlocking right now, whether it's the 9 through 12, or maybe you're at the 13 through 16, maybe you're up to date and have the most recent one unlocked, that playlist has a video for every single pack and the best cards to pick out of it. And finally, good news for those of you that never got your free Legarrette Blunt, the 88 overall card. You should have gotten that now. So there was an issue that EA addressed, and those packs and cards started rolling out, I believe, on Friday. If you got it originally, you would have been able to put it into this set. So there's 3 88 overall cards. Go check your binders if you didn't complete this set yet. It's going to give you a free 95 overall Rasul Douglas. Very good zone, good height, good speed. He's not good at press and man, so you got to be careful there. But you put 3 cards, the Deontay Johnson, the Legarrette Blunt, the Bobby Wagner. These are all free cards that you would have earned just by logging into the playoff program, the Super Bowl program, and the Team of the Year program. You put all 3 of those cards into this set. It gives you that 95 overall Rasul Douglas, another free cornerback for you guys to add to your MUT squad. There was an issue with people not getting the Blunt card, but that should be resolved for everybody. If you still don't have it, go to help.ea.com and try to submit a ticket. They should get you covered there. And that's going to wrap it up. A lot of stuff to do right now, a lot of objectives to grind for a lot of free players. Hope the video helped out. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.